Hello and welcome to Iowa, site of race number, what is it, like 8 now that we're on, I think?
Hey, my God, it's going by fast.
I've already lost count. As you can tell, though, joining me in the booth once again. Glad that he's joining me in the booth once again, actually. Stephen Paul III.
Welcome, guys. We're supposed to have a third guy, but, he never responded, and we're having our Twisted Tea up here in the booth with the Twisted Tea short track showdown here at Iowa.
Very good. Yep, that is what we have here. And on the pole today, Tom Gerard. Yeah, the unlucky guy gets the lucky break here and will start his unsponsored car on the pole. Starting alongside of him will be Matt Dixon, the points leader, 13 points over Katie Elizabeth. Joe Davis and Dylan Young will make up row 2. Sky Commons, Chris Washer, row 3. Seth Cole and Zachary Fitzwater, row 4. And Ish Taylor and Preston Floyd, row 5. Here's the rest of the starting grid.
Drivers, start your engines!
As we hear fireworks go off in the background. Nice.
That's realistic.
And on the final row, Cosmic Nova and Jeff James. So it won't take them long to get back around here. So, Stephen, what do you expect from tonight's race?
A wreck fest after practice. Just whoever survives is going to win this race.
Well, I think anyone that goes into Iowa expects that. But if you had to pick someone, maybe who would you pick as a winner for tonight's race?
I look at Dixon. He wants, after losing about 100 points, he really wants to redeem himself. So I'm looking for a surprise win tonight. Maybe that zero car starting 15th of Kyle Thomas might surprise us.
Okay, very interesting. Pace car's already pulled off, like we said, it doesn't take long. Green flag is already out, and we're underway.
And
Tom Gerard and Matt Dixon almost even at the start-finish line.
He jumped the start.
They say Dixon got it beat, but Dixon will get the spot back.
I think unwillingly he has the spot back.
Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, 3 wide already.
This is not going to work.
We're still green as they come back around to complete lap 1. It'll be Joe Davis leading at the stripe.
We're still green as the pole sitter hits the wall in lap 1.
Well, and just like that, Sky Commons quickly takes the lead. And Tom Gerard and Matt Dixon have wrecked.
Oh, there goes the points lead.
The caution flag flies, and it's a big one.
Oh, wow, no damage. That's a miracle. He got a little bit, but
John Wilson, Chris Washler almost wrecked in front of him.
That's how you almost take out the points leader.
But big time damage to the number 10 of Tom Gerard. Man, this guy can't catch a break.
We can now say he's the unluckiest guy, starting on the pole and probably will finish dead last. I don't think that's ever happened in our class before. We'll have to go look into
the line
that.
in last. Jerry Shelley also on pit road. Cassandra Renzi's got damage. Jake Davis looks to have some damage, at least on his car, maybe. Survey says for Gerard, not yet. Sky Commons led back to stripe. He is your leader. Let's take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution.
Has that ever happened to you, third point? Oh, let's start with third point.
And we're back. Here's the actual reason for the caution. We took a look back. Coming off turn 4, a couple of the female drivers in the series. Cassandra Renzi, Madison Williams making some contact. And Renzi's car goes around.
Well, you can see Renzi really wants last place in the points. They're making a move like that on lap 1, but, Well,
and that's where Kyle Matthews and Jake Davis get their damage.
35. He might give a little bit of contact right there, but he saved it. And then coming back to the line.
And this was the instant we saw. Matt Dixon gets into the right rear of Ish Taylor, turns him up into Tom Gerard.
Big hair by Gerard. Holy crap!
And there's Jerry Shelley getting involved as well. Chris Washer, Trevor Meacham getting involved.
Wow, the 32 got in the 14. The 10 car flew through the air. Holy crap! This is Iowa, not Daytona.
Yeah, big lick for Gerard there. So lap 2 on the board, and a caution flag comes out at the end of lap number 1. We'll bring you back for the green flag. And we are back. John Wilson, the only retirement out of the race. Tom Gerard, Jerry Shelley are 1 lap down, so they'll be coming up to the inside here. Your top 10 is Sky Commons, Joe Davis, Seth Cole, Alex May, Chris Louvier, Dylan Young, Ish Taylor, Kyle Thomas, PJ Williams, and Zachary Fitzwater. Momo Akari runs 11th. Roman Rahal runs 12th. Sorry, Steven, you were going to say?
I was saying I got a report from the 58. He was parked by the officials.
Gabe Williams runs 13th. Brennan Patterson 14th. Drew Austin 15th. Nick Pericles, Preston Plord, William Duncan, and Mary Shelley and Kyle Collins, the top 20. As pace car pulls off, we are set to go once again here. And Steven, you were going to say?
The reason why he got parked was because an unavoidable contact with washer and they were green flag.
You know, it's kind of funny. I didn't even see him involved in that, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only logical explanation. Is I think the 34 hit the wall every single lap in practice. Let's see if he keeps this up.
Well, we have a great battle back here for third. Joe Davis looks inside for the race lead, though.
I expect a caution. Oh,
I didn't see a caution there. Oh, that was close to the line. They gave it to Sky Commons, though. And the caution flag is out as they wrecked. Matt Dixon's involved.
Man, Dixon's lost over 140 points the last two races. This is not Dixon's last two races. Oh, he's done. That thing's destroyed.
Elijah Workman possibly involved. Looks like more damage onto the front end of Chris Washer's car, and oh boy, this could get ugly.
Well, this ain't gonna work. That's my pick to win the 0, and he's up there running
10th. 10th across the line for the 0. He restarted in the 8th spot, and apparently Sky Commons led back to the stripe.
Alex May getting in the way.
So let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened to Matt Dixon coming out turn 4 to bring out the caution.
Oh,
and we're back taking a look back at what happened. This was coming through turns 3 and 4, and boy, this just was never going to work.
5 wide at aisle, yeah. The 83 gets up, 29 whacks. Oh,
that's
big.
The 21, actually. That's the 21, Troy King.
Oh, so yeah, it's the numbers up. This is 29.
The difference. Oh, wow. Elijah Workman.
That's what gets damage.
The difference between them is you have peanut butter lovers on the 21 and then chocolate lovers on the 29. Not to mention the number. The number colors are different as well.
And the 29 retired from a tire. I'm guessing RCR was due for it on the tire from since they're running like 4 cars here.
Well, she could have saved that till when we got back, but oh well. Like you said, yes, 29 has retired. We'll take you back to green flag to see who else might have retired underneath this caution. And we're back to the live action here at Iowa underneath the pace car. Lap 10 going on the board. And oh, we have problems with underneath the DEI Chevrolet of Sky Commons.
I guess they didn't put enough milk in the carburetor.
Oreo Chevrolet complaining of apparently having a piston go bad. So Sky Commons night is over.
The only good thing is he said over the radio, now I can go meet my Oreos and peace.
And we are back. Lap 12 has just gone on the board. Lights went on the pace car. Joe Davis is your leader. Then it's Alex May, Dylan Young, Chris Louvier, Seth Cole, Ish Taylor, Zachary Fitzwater, Roman Rahal, Kyle Thomas, Gabe Williams, the top 10. PJ Williams runs 11th. Momo Akari, 12th. Drew Austin, Brennan Patterson, Nick Pericles, Preston Plord, William Duncan, Kenny Bale, Kyle Collins, and Jake Bassinger, the top 20. Looking through the field for the 64 of Katie Elizabeth. There she is in the 27th position. Out of the race now, Cosmic Nova retired with a suspension problem. And Matt Dixon also joining Elijah Workman, Sky Commons, and John Wilson behind the wall.
That suspension is don't want to have him there.
Who knows? Pace car is pulling off. And this time by halfway home here in the Twisted Tea Short Track Showdown, the Dollar General Chevrolet for Frank Chichi Racing leads us down.
Probably didn't blow the engine there. He's got a good start there.
Yeah, great jump over the Penske Dodge of Alex May. Dylan Young goes inside for second. A little bit of contact there. The rubbing doors down the back straightaway.
Yeah, Dylan threw it in there. I don't think May appreciated that. Oh, wow. Dylan's just throwing it in there.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, Joe Davis just loves that wall once again. Chris Louvier to the race lead.
Probably on the caution. No, we're not.
No, we aren't. Okay, we're good. Still green. Oh, Dylan Young just got turned.
We're not good, apparently. I don't know if that'll be a caught man.
Oh my gosh, they saved that!
Holy shit.
Oh, they're wrecking up here! Momo Kari, Ish Taylor's around.
Well,
Kyle Thomas is involved.
Man, that was the
Chris
field.
Washer, Amanda Shelley, and Katie Elizabeth is flipping! Second in the points!
My God, everyone's wrecking out of this race, and he's still driving it.
Second in the points, just went flipping.
And now who was even leading into the stripe? I just thought everyone died.
Louvier led at the stripe, then it was Alex May and Seth Cole.
3 cars made it back.
Joe Davis has damage. Drew Austin apparently made it through. Fitzwater. Brennan Patterson. Kyle Collins doesn't look like he has much damage.
8 cars made it through that. 8.
Ray Hall's got a lot of damage. Baskinger looks fine. Kenny Bale comes to pit road. Sosnowski, oh my gosh.
We said about Drew
Marcus
Austin.
Bruno's involved, 6th in the points.
I think Drew Austin might be coming out of here with the points lead.
Amanda Shelley involved. Maxwell Chan. Gabe Williams. Remember how we were talking during one of the commercial breaks, Matt Dixon was not going to be leaving here the points leader?
I think
he still has a shot. I think he still has a shot.
I think the 64 applauded to someone because he did not have that much fun.
It depends on where the 64 finishes in relationship to all these guys.
Well, a lot of them are retiring, so that's not going to help. Oh, Louvier.
Well, the pace car's just going through people, and then I'm not sure what's going on with these guys.
In before big wreck.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a short commercial break, show you what happened to bring out the caution, and then all that mess on the front straightaway. And we're back. Here was the reason for the caution. It was Dylan Young getting turned by the Frank Chichi Racing number 34 of Joe Davis.
Yeah, it was a good save. Did not hit anybody there. You know, he just came up on there. 34 didn't want to take it. 34 destroyed his car in the process. But great save by him. Look at that job.
Well, he's going to get a piece of the 09 as well. But that was it for that spin. The rest of it happened somewhere up here with one of these guys. I'm not sure who.
They're all trying to avoid the wreck, and, you know. Oh, 2 lost it up there. Oh, 39 boost. 39.
Let's see. Remember, 32 was involved. I remember that.
We had that. That was amazing.
Momo Kari, yeah. Momo just kind of shoves up to 39, and oh my gosh.
Man, what is up with this track? I've never seen so many cars get so airborne.
Oh, Ray Hall just gets clipped.
And then the whole field just, you know, Arca breaks it in here. Oh, Duncan with a hit. Oh, God. In the 64, it just got plowed. There's no way I can say that.
Oh, my gosh, it's going to be Bruno.
Bruno just comes in there like 1,000 miles per hour. Oh, Dylan Young gets involved in the wreck he was before. That was a good job.
Yeah, that's definitely bad. So, a lot of stuff going on here. We're going to lose a lot of the field, but good news for Dixon is a lot of them title contenders. So, we'll bring you back for the green flag here. We'll have less than 10 laps to go from Iowa. And we are back. Those retired and joining the 5 drivers already out. William Duncan, Katie Elizabeth, Marcus Bruno, Kenny Bale, Gabe Williams, and Chris Washer. And for the first time this season, we will leave a race, and Matt Dixon will not be our points leader. Chris Louvier is the race leader, though. Alex May 2nd, Seth Cole 3rd, Joe Davis runs 4th, Drew Austin 5th, Zachary Fitzwater 6th, Brennan Patterson 7th, Kyle Collins 8th, Roman Rahal 9th, Jake Bassinger 10th, Kyle Sosnowski runs 11th, and it's Pericles, PJ Williams, Madison Williams, Cassandra Renzi, Kyle Matthews, Alex Hawkins, Kyle Thomas, Ish Taylor, and Troy King, the top 20.
I'm looking at the 11. I think he's going to go hard here to win this race with all these title contenders wrecking out. He's been 60 right behind him, though.
Well, he came into this race 9th in points. Another driver who is going to be able to gain some points here today, 10th in the points, Kyle Sosnowski.
Oh, yeah, big time. But he can't keep the lead.
Oh, Pericles! Oh. What a save!
That's some driving.
For right now, Bo!
That's some driving.
Pericles, what a drive!
Now that is some driving. I don't care what you say.
Here we go, Seth Cole looking for win number 2 on the season. Caution flag came out, though.
We're going to have a one-lap shootout. a one-lap shootout.
Looks like Maxwell Chan was involved.
He is automatically coming to his pit stall. That was the fastest pit I've ever seen in my life. And we have a one-lap shootout, boys. This is going to get good.
Yeah, this is. Which means also no green-white checkered here from Iowa this time. But let's take a look back at what happened. And we're back, and obviously this was not going to work out. But you have two rookies in the middle of a four-wide situation. Jeff James, Kyle Thomas, the bread of this sandwich. And Kyle Matthews, part of the meat, just slides up the track, gets into Kyle Thomas, and they kind of just slide a little bit. But that is enough to bring out the caution, even though it happened at the back of the field.
Well, they're kind of, with cars coming back against, this got a little size, but I'm going to have to give one hell of a job to Pericles. How he did not take out anybody, that was the most amazing drive I've ever seen in my life. Holy
Well, he came close. He almost got back into the guy who turned him to the infield. But definitely one remarkable save there for Nick Pericles. We'll bring you back for the one-lap shootout here from Iowa. And we're back, and I have three words. Green, white, checkered. And we do have another attempt. This one would end in regulation. So here we go. Alex May is your leader. Then Seth Cole, Chris Louvier, Drew Austin, Zachary Fitzwater, Brendan Patterson, Joe Davis, Kyle Collins, Roman Rahal, and Kyle Sosnowski. The top 10, those are the only ones I'm going to really worry about because those are probably the only guys with a shot winning this. If a caution comes out on the next lap, we may or may not do the green-white checker. It depends. Just because if you have it coming to the white flag, it sometimes becomes a mess to try and sort out who's in the green-white checker.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen. Well, it's Alex May and Seth Colrec. They're not going to be NCAA cars anymore.
Here's what we will say. If they can make it back to the white flag, what a jump for Alex May. But if they can make it back around one lap, they will race it back no matter what, and we won't worry about the green-white checker. Or was it maybe too good of a jump for Alex May?
I think it was a jump start, Drew
Austin inside Chris Louvier. Down the back straightaway they come.
Oh, look at freaking Austin.
Okay, can Alex May keep it off the wall? The caution flag is out. Green-white checkered attempt again, and a big wreck.
Well, we're gonna have now. This is double foul. This second one. Now this is gonna get good. And Drew Austin takes second.
No, it's gonna be Alex May, Seth Cole on the front row. But with that, we will take a look back at what happened, and we'll bring you back for the green-white checker. And we are back coming off turn number 2. Alex Hawkins, Masson Williams, a couple of the rookies making some contact, shoving each other up into the turn 2 wall, and around they go. And,
oh my God.
Yeah, look at Pericles right behind this. Tom Gerard gets involved. Let's see. Here we go. Troy Kane.
That was happening.
Jerry Shelley's involved. There's Mary Shelley getting involved. Kyle Thomas gets into Shelley. Matthews right, almost underneath the 15. So, wow, a huge hit for Kyle Matthews there.
That was huge, yeah.
But the race not over yet. Alex May led us back to the line, but that means he'll only lead us back to the green-white checkered. And we're back. Here we go. Green-white checkered time here in Newton, Iowa. And Steven, if you had to pick someone here for this 2-lap shootout with no caution flags, who would you pick to win?
I'm going to pick Austin on the bottom. He needs to win. Let's see if he can do it. This is going to get nuts.
So I just realized we forgot to put the points back up. Oh, well. Oh, Drew Austin spun the tires a little bit. Allowed Alex May a little bit to get away.
77 jump to start.
How did he jump to start? He was in control of it.
And look at the 11. I told you. Here he comes.
Oh, whoops. We're switching the camera angles instead of the cars.
Here comes last place in points.
Last place in the points. Zachary Fitzwater coming up.
Oh, the 11.
Drew Austin on the wall. But here we go. White flag, and Zachary Fitzwater goes to the race lead.
How many times did you see last place in points actually win the race?
Actually, it's happened in one couple of my series before. But Alex May's gonna get a shot at this.
Does he hit the wall? No, he's not.
And the run to the line. It's going to be Zachary Fitzwater winning at Iowa.
What a finish. The 11 had it, but then he wrecked it. Somebody died back in the back of the pack.
Yeah, we had some wrecks there, but Zachary Fitzwater doesn't care. He's a Hooters Nationwide Series winner.
He's in the chase.
Well, we won't guarantee that one. He still has to get up to like 30th in the points to have any shot. What a race indeed. Top 23 that competed in this one. We had Zachary Fitzwater, Alex May, Kyle Sosnowski, Dylan Young, Kyle Collins, Seth Cole, BJ Williams, Roman Rahal, Brendan Patterson, and Drew Austin finished the top 10 out.
Oh, what a tough race for Austin.
The rest of the finishers, though, Chris Louvier, Jeff James, Amanda Shelley, Trevor Meacham, Alex Hawkins, Nick Pericles, Ish Taylor, Preston Plord, Jake Davis, Momo Akari, Jake Bassinger, Cassandra Renzi, and Joe Davis.
Yeah, and Drew Austin's probably kicking himself after that one. My God, that's a heartbreak for him.
Ooh, whoops, I just realized something. But not important. Steven, go ahead and give your thoughts on today's race.
Well, it was a great race. I hope to see those wrecks. Drew Austin just kicking himself. He went for last place to the point, and I have no idea how the points are going to turn out after this one.
Neither do I. We know we're going to have a new points leader, though.
That's good.
So Matt Dixon not going to leave Newton, Iowa here as the points leader. But me and Steven, we got a flight to catch here in just a little while because we got to be on Chicagoland for tomorrow.
Oh,
Truck racing there, and then we have cup racing on Sunday. So for Stephen Paul III, I'm Gordon Fenton and this has been a production of the INORL Racing Uncontained. We'll see you guys next time. A great Hooters Nationwide race here from Newton, Iowa. We'll see you guys next time.